Namaskar and welcome to my channel Bharati Shiksha. Today we are going to discuss trigonometric ratios of some spatial angle. The first angle that I have taken is 0 degree. So let us see the various trigonometric ratios of 0 degree and how it is being derived. So first we take a triangle ABC, right angle at B. As we know that when we are doing trigonometry, 90 degree or right angle triangle plays a very vital role in that case, isn't it? So I have taken a triangle ABC and right angle at B. Okay. Now, if you see the triangle ABC, this angle is of some kind of measurement, isn't it? But I want to take it to be as 0 degree. So what I will do? So angle A is made smaller and smaller in the right till it becomes 0. But what I will do? I will make this angle smaller and smaller till it becomes 0. That means this particular arm I am going to make it smaller and smaller here. I have made it shorter till this much, isn't it? And here when I am making shorter and shorter, it finally meets at B and hence it becomes 0 degree, isn't it? The side BC also becomes smaller. First, the length of BC was this much, then it became this much, and finally it became a negligible one, isn't it? Close to 0. Now see, as the angle A becomes smaller and smaller and finally close to 0 degree, then the point C gets closer and closer to B and becomes close to 0. What I have said here, that when I make this particular angle smaller and smaller, what happens? The side BC, that means the point C comes closer and closer to B and finally becomes close to 0. Now you see, sine A will be what? Okay, sine A, some people have, isn't it? P by H, sine A, this particular angle, isn't it? Sine A and this particular angle is 90 degrees, say for instance. Okay, then sine A will be what? P by H. P is equal to what? P is equal to BC, isn't it? P is equal to BC and H is equal to AC. H is equal to AC, isn't it? Now you see, BC is equal to how much? BC is equal to 0, isn't it? Finally, when the angle A becomes smaller and smaller, it becomes what? 0 degree, and hence BC also becomes shorter and shorter and close to 0. That means here BC will be 0 and AC will be remain as AC. Okay, now 0 by AC is equal to how much? 0, isn't it? Now sine A is equal to 0. Sine A is equal to 0. What is A? A is 0 degree. That means what? Sine 0 degree will be 0. Clear? Now see cos A. Cos A. Some people have curly brown hair. B by H. B is equal to what? If I am taking A as the angle, as theta, that means what? B will be what? B will be AB, isn't it? And H will be what? H will be AC. That means this is H, this is B and this is P, isn't it? Okay, now AB, what is the, B, what is the value of B? It is AB. I have written as AB. H is equal to how much? H is equal to AC, hence I have written AC. Now you see carefully, when I was making the angle A smaller and smaller close to 0, that means what it was happening? What was happening? In simultaneously, what was happening? C was coming closer to B, isn't it? And a time came when C came slow course that it overlapped B. That means what? AB is equal to AC, isn't it? That's why I have written here in place of AB I have written AC. Now AC by AC is equal to 1. That means that means cos 0 degree is equal to 1. Okay, tan A turns permanently black. P by B. What is P? P is equal to BC, B is equal to AB. BC by AB, isn't it? BC by AB. is equal to AB. Here I have written something wrong. I would like to correct it. BC by AB. Now see, P is equal to how much? P is equal to BC. Then B, base is equal to how much? Base is equal to AB. Okay, now see, what is the value of BC? BC is equal to 0, isn't it? BC is equal to 0 and AB will remain AB. If BC is equal to 0 and AB remains AB, then 0 by AB is equal to 0. That means 10, 0 degree is equal to 0. Now see, sine, opposite of sine, or if I say cos A is equal to, cosec A is equal to what? Cosec A is equal to 1 by sine, isn't it? Cosec theta is equal to 1 by sine theta. Now see, 1 will remain 1, sine theta or sine A is equal to how much? Sine A is equal to 0. Here I have put 0. Clear? Cosec A is equal to 1 by sine A, and what is the value of sine A? The value of sine A is 0. That means 1 by 0 is equal to not defined. Anything divided by 0 is not defined, isn't it? Now see, similarly cos A is equal to what? Cos A is equal to 1, and what do we know? We know that sec A or sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta, and 1 will remain 1. Cos theta is equal to how much? Cos A is equal to how much? Cos A is equal to 1. That means cos A is equal to 1. That means 1 by 1 is equal to 1. That means what? Sec A. That means sec 0 degree is equal to 1. Here tan A is equal to how much? 0. That means cot A is equal to 1 by tan A, and tan A is equal to how much? 0. That means 1 by 0 is equal to not defined. So we have cleared what? We have done trigonometric ratio of 0 degree. So I hope you have understood whatever is being taught. If you have understood, then if you want to note it down in your notebook, you can note it down quickly. I will move on to the next particular part. Trigonometric ratios of 30 degree and 60 degree. To find out the trigonometric ratios of 30 degree and 60 degree, what we need to find out first? First we will consider a triangle, an equilateral triangle of measurement twice A. Okay, and we will draw a perpendicular bisector from A to BC. That means this will become A and this will become A, and we will find out the value of AD. So by the application of Pythagoras theorem, we can easily find out the value of AD, isn't it? So what will be the value of AD? So it will be AB squared is equal to BD squared plus AD squared. Now AB squared is equal to twice A whole square, BD squared is equal to A squared plus AD squared. So it will become 4A squared minus A squared is equal to AD squared, or AD is equal to 3A whole square. AD squared is equal to 3A whole square, 3A square. Then AD will be equal to how much? Root over 3A square is equal to root over 3A. So we have got the value of AD is equal to how much? Root 3A. Clear till this much? Note it down till this much. Then we are going to move on to the next part of this question. So we will find out individually. First we will find out trigonometric ratios of 30 degree. From the same Venn diagram we are going to find out trigonometric ratios of 60 degree. I hope whatever was taught before, or how we have find out root over AD is equal to root 3A, you must have been clear with that part. So we are going to move on to the next part. Trigonometric ratios of 30 degree. Sine 30 degree is equal to what? Sine 30 degree. Sine, some people have, isn't it? P by H. So what will be P and what will be H? That we have to find out. If this is 30 degree, that means theta is this one, isn't it? That means this particular part will be what? This particular part will be your, yes, it will be P, this will be H, and this will be B, isn't it? This will be P, BD will be P, then AD will be B, and AB will be how much? H. So P by H, P is equal to how much? P P is equal to BD by H is equal to how much? H is equal to AB. So BD is equal to how much? BD is equal to A, AB is equal to 2A is equal to 1 by 2. Isn't it? Now, cos 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is equal to what? B by H. B is equal to how much? B is equal to AD. And H is equal to how much? H is equal to AB. So AD is equal to how much? AD is equal to root 3A and AB is equal to how much? 2A. A cancel, it will be root 3 by 2. Okay? Tan 30 degree is equal to P by B. Tan 30 degree is equal to P by B. P is equal to how much? BD. B is equal to how much? B is equal to AD. So BD is equal to how much? BD is equal to A and AD is equal to how much? AD is equal to root 3 by root 3A. A cancel 1 by root 3. Till this much I hope you are clear. So look at here once, then we are going to move on to the next part. So very quickly just try to understand what I have done till this much, then we are going to show the next particular part. So I hope you have cleared till this much. Now see, sine. So what I will take? Cosec. Cosec 30 degree is equal to what? 1 by sine 30 degree, isn't it? So what is 1 by sine 30 degree? 1 by sine 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. That means 1 by 2, it will become 2 by 1 is equal to 2. Then cosec, cos, sec 30 degree is equal to how much? 1 by cos, isn't it? 1 by cos 30 degree. So 1 by cos 30 degree is equal to 1 by root 3 by 2 is equal to 2 by root 3. Isn't it? So you can even next tan 30 degree is equal, sorry, tan, that means it will be cot 30 degree is equal to how much? 1 by tan 30 degree, isn't it? 1 by tan 30 degree, 1 by tan 30 degree, 1 by tan 30 is equal to how much? 1 by root 3. So it will be root 3 by 1 is equal to root 3, isn't it? So with this we complete trigonometric ratios of 30 degree. Quickly try to understand till this much, then we are going to move on to trigonometric ratios of 60 degree. Okay? With the same very diagram we are going to find out the trigonometric ratios of 60 degree. So I hope you complete till this much, then we are going to move on to the next part. Now we will move on to the next part, that is trigonometric ratios of 60 degree. First we are taking sine 60 degree. Now see, this particular part we have seen for what? We have seen for 30 degrees, isn't it? That particular part we will take for 60 degree. It is not mandatory to go that part. Here also you can see. Okay, so this part we will see 60 degree. Now theta is 60. That means what? If theta is 60, then the opposite side will become what? P. This will become B and this will become H. Okay, clear? Opposite of 60 is AD. That means AD will become P, CD will become B and AC will become what? H. So sine 60 degree is equal to how much? Some people have P by H, curly brown hair, turns permanently black. Okay. So see, P is equal to how much? P is equal to AD by H is equal to AC is equal to AD how much? AD is root 3A and AC is twice A. So it will be root 3 by 2. Then cos 60 degree, B by H. B is equal to what? CD. H is equal to what? AC. CD is equal to how much? CD is equal to A and AC is equal to 2A. That means it will be 1 by 2. Tan 60 degree is equal to P by B. That means P is equal to how much? P is equal to AD. B is equal to CD. AD by CD is equal to how much? AD is equal to root 3a and CD is equal to a is equal to root 3. Now cosec 60 is equal to how much? 1 by sin 60. 1 by sin 60 degree is equal to 1 by root 3 by 2. Isn't it? It will be how much? 2 by root 3. Sec 60 is equal to what? 1 by cos 60. 1 by cos 60 degree. Okay. Then 1 by cos 60 is equal to how much? 1 by 2 is equal to 2. Okay. Cot 60 is equal to 1 by tan 60 degree. So it will be 1 by tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to how much? Root 3. Isn't it? So 1 by root 3 is equal to this. So with this we complete the trigonometric ratios of 60 degree. I hope you have understood till this much. Quickly note it down if you want to. Then we are going to move on to the next particular part. Now we move on to the next part of trigonometric ratio, that is trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. For that we need to construct a triangle ABC with angle B is equal to 90 degree. If I take one of the other angle be 45 degree, then automatically the other angle will also be 45 degree by angle sum property, isn't it? By angle sum property, if I take angle C is equal to 45 degree, then angle A will also be equal to 45 degree. Now if you see what type of angle what type of triangle it is an isosceles triangle. That means if I take this to be A, this will also be A. Let me find out the value of AC. AC square is equal to A square plus A square. This square plus this square is equal to 2A square, or AC is equal to how much? Root 2 A square is equal to root 2A. Okay, this is very easy compared to all the trigonometric ratios. Finding out all the trigonometric ratios are actually easy task. So let us see what to do next. Say for example, if I take this to be as theta, okay, then this will be P, this will be B, this will be H. So sin 45 degrees, some people have P is equal to what? AB. AB by H is equal to AC. AB by AC. AB is equal to A. AC is equal to root 2A is equal to 1 by root 2. Isn't it? Now cos 45 degree. Cos 45 degree. That means some people have curly brown hair turns permanently black. Okay. B by H. B is equal to how much? B is equal to BC. H is equal to how much? H is equal to AC. BC by AC. BC is equal to how much? BC is equal to A. AC is equal to root 2A. Root 2A. A cancel 1 by root 2. Okay. Next, P by B. That means tan 45 is equal to P by B. P is equal to how much? P is equal to AB, B is equal to BC, AB is equal to how much? AB is equal to A, BC is equal to A is equal to 1. Isn't it? Now cosec 45 is equal to 1 by sin 45, isn't it? Now 1 by sin 45, 1 by root 2 is equal to root 2 by 1 is equal to root 2. Then 45 degree is equal to 1 by cos 45 degree. 1 by cos 45 degree is equal to how much? 1 by root 2 is equal to root 2. Isn't it? Cot 45 is equal to 1 by tan 45 degree. Tan 45 is equal to how much? 1 by 1 is equal to 1. So with this we come to the end of the various trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. So if you have understood, note it down. If you want to note it down, then we are going to move on to the next part of our today's topic. Trigonometric ratio of 90 degree. It is as similar as 0 degree that we have done before. So I am not going to go in very elaborately or very deeply. Just simply I will try to explain, and I hope as you have done 0 degree, you will be able to understand trigonometric ratio for 90 degree. Now here in this case, what we will take, we will try to make angle A greater and greater. If we try to make greater and greater, then what will become? If I try to make it greater and greater, it will become greater and greater, and finally what happens? It comes slow close to B to become 90 degree, isn't it? If we take angle A, if we try to make angle A greater and greater of triangle ABC, then what happens? It comes closer to B. Okay, and when it comes closer to B, close to B, it becomes 90 degree, and AB, there is no, it becomes, the value of AB becomes close to 0. Now see, sine A, that means sine 90 degree is equal to how much? If I take sine A when it comes here, it becomes 90, isn't it? Sine 90 degree is equal to how much? Sine 90 degree is equal to, similarly, sine theta is equal to P by H. P is equal to BC. See here, BC, and H is equal to AC. AC is this one, isn't it? This one is AC. Okay, so BC and BC by, in place of AC, I can write BC. AC, when it comes closer and closer, it what happens? It overlaps at BC, isn't it? See here, it is coming closer. This particular side is coming closer. This particular side, AC is coming closer, and hence it overlaps. What? It overlaps BC. That means AC is equal to BC. That means BC by BC is equal to 1. Next comes cos 90 degree. Cos 90 degree is equal to B by H is equal to AB by AC. Where is AB? AB is this one, and where is AC? AC is this one. Now what is the value of AB? The value of AB is equal to how much? 0. The value of AB is equal to 0, but the angle A is equal to 90 degree. So AB is equal to how much? 0. AC is equal to AC. Keep it as AC. So 0 by AC is equal to 0. Tan 90 degree is equal to P by B. P is equal to how much? BC. P is equal to BC. Okay, and B is equal to AB. B is equal to AB. Now AB is equal to what? AB is equal to 0. That means BC by 0 is equal to how much? Not defined. Now see, cosec 90 is equal to 1 by sin 90 is equal to 1 by 1 by 1. I don't think here I have any kind of explanation is required for this particular part. Similarly, sec 90 is also as similar as that. Sec 90 is equal to 1 by cos 90. Cos 90 is equal to 0. That means 1 by 0 is equal to not defined. Next comes cot 90 degree. Cot 90 degree is equal to what? 1 by 10. 1 by 10. What is the value of 10? I can't take not defined, isn't it? What is the actual value of 10? It is 0, BC by 0. So if I take BC by 0, then what happens? 0 goes up and BC becomes BCB in the denominator. So 0 by BC is equal to 0. With this we come to the end of the whole trigonometric ratios of some special angles. How it is useful? Yes, you will get a table where you require the value of these particular angles. That means sine 90 degree is equal to how much, cos 90 degree is equal to how much, or cosec 30 degree is equal to how much. This kind of value will be required for you all. So before introducing the table or before giving you the table and asking you to solve the sums related to them, I feel that how we have derived the various values of the various trigonometric ratios, that is sine 90 degree is equal to 1, how we have got 1, how we have got 0, how we have got not defined, that particular part is very much important as far as my knowledge is concerned. So today's video teaches you how it has been derived. So I hope you have understood whatever I have taught today, and with this I would like to wrap up my today's class. Very soon I am going to upload another video based on the topic that I have discussed today. Till then, be at home, feel safe, stay motivated and watch my channel. And if anyone is new to my channel, if you see the content is good enough to subscribe my channel, then and only subscribe my channel, otherwise don't subscribe.